Hey everyone, it's Naiharo here, and who am I meeting?
Hi, I am Matteo Pedroni. I am marketing manager for Ennies Games and producer of Fabula Ultima.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about what we have here?
Of course. So, Fabula Ultima is a TTJRPG, tabletop talk Japanese role-playing game.
Okay.
Basically a classic role-playing game inspired by turn-based console JRPG term like Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, or Xenoblade Chronicles.
Okay. So you said this is setting agnostic.
Yeah, setting agnostic.
So if I have a favorite, JRPG,
you can adapt it and play in the best way you want with the book that explains to you how to build your own world or how to use one of the world of a Japanese role-playing game that you love to bring to life with your friends, with your party at the table.
And you're into this, obviously. I can tell just by personally.
Yes, it's personal.
Yeah.
In fact, the first time we met with the author Emanuele Galletto, that's a great game designer.
Okay.
He said, I want to bring at the table the feeling to play a Japanese role-playing game. I said, okay, let's do it.
And the mechanics support that. Because you were just explaining. You said that at first, and I was like, what does that even mean? Okay, but the mechanics, like...
Yeah, the mechanics want to bring to that.
You can control the story as a player.
Yeah, you can control the story. Players have their own metacurrency called Fabula Point. They can spend Fabula Point to improve their results, reroll dice, but overall to introduce their own narrative through to the game.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. When you said that, I heard
everyone at the table has his own agency to the story because story, feelings, and character development are the heart of a JRPG.
And you guys won Ennies down here, and then is there some? For those who don't know, what is that?
Yeah, the Ennies are basically the Oscar of role-playing game. It's the most important award in our world.
Hanging out with some of the other creators, talking about who's gonna win this year. It's definitely a topic that comes up, and also as creators, like looking for like next year, like who's going to be the next one next year. So that's really cool.
We're very happy. More than proud, we are happy.
Yeah,
because it's the first time that an Italian game won an Ennies, and we didn't expect. It's our first time in GenCon as exhibitors.
Okay. Today? Last year? This is
our first time ever working as exhibitors.
Cool.
In
My
GenCon.
first time too, so that's good.
and we won an Ennie. And then, and it's important to us. We work really, really hard. As you say, I'm a JRPG lover. My boss is a JRPG fanatic. That's more than a lover. So Emanuele is another fanatic of JRPG. And
can I just tell an anecdotal story? I was playing with some friends, and we were playing, I think Europe's a different system. And I told one of them he had to speak in gibberish. He had a spell cast on him, and he starts speaking in Japanese. And one of the other players goes, "I can understand. All white guys, all complete white guys from like the Midwest or something. But we're so into it that it's like, I wanted to learn a little Japanese because I want to go to Japan. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of. Well, it's really cool. It seems like an awesome game. What is the price on this?
$30. $30, PDF included.
That's super cheap with a PDF.
PDF included for 30, 60 pages color with full.
Yeah, we were talking about this. I said I have some friends I normally cover digital games that play Final Fantasy XIV.
And between the artists that worked on the core rulebook, there's Catherine. Okay. That's an awesome artist that worked also for Final Fantasy XIV Square, and the girls who made the cover and the characters is Mario, Japanese, and she's now working on book for children. Of the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Okay, awesome. I have some friends. I've dropped this video on their Discord that I love that. Cool. I asked this of everybody. We're all nerds. Yeah. We all got in this different ways. Do you have a story about what drew you into nerd culture, or maybe just a funny anecdotal story too that you want to share? Like, what was the? Because I feel like some of us are born with a genetic disposition to become nerds, but they're still often. I can tell a funny story about how we start working on Fabula Ultima.
Yeah. Oh, that would be great.
So we were on a convention in Italy, a role-playing game convention in Italy called the RPG Day, but Italian version of that. And we stepped on Emanuele, the author of the game.
Okay.
And we say, okay, is this a game seems like Final Fantasy? Interesting. And it's a completely different game at the moment, but we sat at the table, and in a while we spent more than 3 hours talking about JRPG and playing.
Okay.
And we say, okay, we want to publish that game. We want this to be the first game we publish.
Yeah.
And 3 years later, we did it.
Okay.
And we won an Ennie.
That's awesome.
So that's really cool.
Congratulations. I appreciate taking the time to chat.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I feel like you have people that need you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just listening. You learn a lot.
Okay,
You
cool.
learn a lot
Like-
just
I
listening.
didn't know you were
no,
filming.
you're-
no,
no,
I didn't
you're
know you
great.
were filming because I saw the award.
No. It's totally cool. We'll just keep going.
No, you've also got some other stuff here. Do you want to tell me just a little bit about
Yes,
some of the other
yes.
stuff you have?
Small one.
We're getting a crowd. Everybody sees the Ennies.
We're just listening
over.
because they got the
yeah.
award for this year
Yeah, which is awesome.
for being a beginner.
Right.
We have our second game ever published from another amazing guy, Matteo. And this is a total different kind of game. It's in a hard sci-fi game in a dystopic retro future where everything with atomic experiment didn't go as well as now reality. And now a breach open in from our reality to the multiverse.
Okay.
And this is a horror team game because you're a lonely operator sent into the paradoxes to try to find out what's happened, collect data, and try to get back to reality.
Okay.
More old school kind of game,
Okay.
but very frenetic, very hectic, very funny.
You said based on OSR.
Yes, an OSR star that's called the Breathless system. Every time you use a resources, every time you use a tool, your equipment, or your approach, the dice size of that resources scale down.
Yeah, so you're rolling a D8, D6.
D4, D2, and under D2,
Yeah.
you can do anything else. So you have to run.
Okay, cool.
Try to keep you alive.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me, man. Again, it was nice
It's been a
meeting you.
pleasure.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Catch you in the next one.